Making a recording template is easier than you think. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna walk you through the whole process from a blank slate. For the people that's been here before, because you go ahead and like the video. But for the new people here, I'm Sky Jordan. All right. I used to work in a professional studio with some of your favorite artists. All right. I've done that. Audio school. You see, like Full Sail, like right. So what I like to do is hit command. I like to do shift command, and then it's gonna pop up new tracks for me. So what I'm gonna need a stereo track for the beat. I'm just going over like the tracks that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need a master fader, alright? So I'm gonna need a stereo and I'm gonna need a master fader right there. So that's gonna be my master fader. And I know one thing I'm gonna also need a mono, I'm gonna need a record track, alright? And then I'm probably gonna need what they call it. I'm gonna need Vox track, and that's in mono. And then I'm also gonna need what they call. I'm gonna need a print track, so I'm doing a print. So I'm gonna need a print aux right there, and that is gonna be a aux input. And yeah, just do it like that. All right. So I'm starting with these 5 tracks first, and it's very simple. Everything's organized right here. So I got a record track, I got an aux track. So I'm just drag this up because this is gonna be my print track. I shouldn't renamed it there, but print track, print track, right? So now I got that, the record track, the print track. So the thing is, a lot of people don't understand this. They get it confused. You put your input right here. It's gonna be on the print track, right? And then you do this no input on that right there. So now we got this, and then we mute this, and now we do this into the record track. All right, so now we have the print track selected, and now it's good to go. All right. All right, so when I hit input on that, you see my audio is coming through. So whatever I put on this print track, right, is gonna get printed, right? And I've recorded down here. So if I hit record, it's gonna record anything that I got on here. But if I only want to monitor, I just put it on the record track and don't have to worry about it, right? So people are gonna say, hey, but what about like your reverbs and your delays and stuff like that? I gotta put a beat in here because I don't like making templates if I don't have a beat. And then the thing is, the tempo is gonna be 100. Hit that right there. Bring the beat in right here. Put the beat up here. All right, so then far as the template setting, I'm gonna go ahead and just bring this down under negative 6.6, so I had that already. All right, so what is so I'll go over here. What we do? Auto key stereo on that. So we building out the template. So we got the auto tune set. So now it's pretty much any plugin I want to put on here, I can rock out and do what I want to do. So for this one, what I'm probably gonna do SSL. I'm gonna do this right here, like this right here. I got too many. Don't you play that? Alright, so so I just set it up like this. So like now I got the SSL mic pre right here. I'm recording through the Jason Joshua folder. All right, this preset is the Jason Joshua preset. So with that being said, so like I'm basically setting up my chain. So now whatever plugin I want to put on reverb, I can put that on reverb. So it'll be easier for me to start my reverb here. So I go to my send and I hit new track, right? So now I'm like reverb A, right? So got reverb A. So that's going down to a send, all right? So let's click on this and just drag this down here to the bottom. So now reverb A, we just find a reverb. So whatever reverbs we got, so like we can do Valhalla, reverb, we can do Valhalla. So now what we do on that is just bring this up. I like to do pre and I do like to do follow main pan. Yup. And I can make it automation safe. It's just me personally. Unless I want to automate it. But it's like we could just find like play the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, hold it down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, baby, hold it down. Baby, hold it down. Baby, hold it down. Baby, hold it down. Yeah. Aye, what you been on, baby? Aye, what you been on, baby? Aye. So look, we like that. So like, let's do another one. So like reverb B. Right, so now I got reverb A, I got reverb B. So reverb A is a wider one. So now we could just go over here and find the anyone. Like I do Avid, and I could just do any reverb. So we can find any reverb, right? So I, what you been on, baby? What you been on, baby? So we could do this air reverb, right? And then we could do like small room. Alright, so now I just what you been on, baby? What you been on, baby? What you been on, baby? Been on, baby. So like whatever plugins we want to put there, you can do A, B. You can have 3 reverbs. It don't matter. So I got those, and then let's say I want a delay. So I could be like, okay, delay, and I can do half. So like boom. So the delay comes in, and bring the delay down here to the bottom. So and then we could do whatever delay. So I want to do H delay. We'll find H delay, stereo. Alright. And I can put it on what I have. I can do lo-fi. I can change the feedback. Right? We can turn the analog off. So now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, baby, where the been on? Yeah. Baby, where the been on? Yeah. What you been on? Yeah, baby, what you been on? Yeah, baby, what you been on? Yeah, baby, what you been on? So like, let's say like, we wanted what, like deep vox. So we could do a deep voice, right? So let's go over here, and do like this. So I ain't got that. So like I just we could do double 4 stereo. Alright, it's a preset in here. It's a preset in here that'll do like, it'll be like a deep voice, like, you know, deep. It'll be like, where is it at? Deep voice, deep voice, deep voice. Yeah. Baby, don't play with my feelings. Yeah. Baby, don't play with my yeah. Baby, don't play with my feelings. Baby, don't play with my feelings. Baby, don't play with my feelings. Yeah. Baby, don't play with my feelings. Baby, don't play with my feelings. Yeah. Baby, don't play with my feelings. See what I'm saying? So now we got like deep voice. Like we got all these different ones, right? So it's just simple. Like this how I set up my recording. Like anyway, so like let's say we just want to monitor with all this right here. So like watch this. So let's say these are our effects. So we'll just bring these down, right? Bring them down. Boom. All right. And now hit this right here. So let's say what that is, like the box. Let's say I want 5 of those tracks, right? So boom. Now I got that right there. So I got all of those. So like, let's say I want to take all of these, and then route those to a new track. And those would be like an aux, and I could be like, Let's see. Vox bus. Boom. Alright. So all of those go to the Vox bus. So now. So like all of these go together. So like my record, now I color this. My record track could be red. Then I click on these right here, and I can make my box brush. All of these like one color. So all of those one color, and they're good to go. Like it's not hard. Like it's simple routing. Like simple. Simple routing, cause like that's how I set up my record tracks anyway, or like my recording chains anyway. Because I'm printing, and then I got my record track here. Then I just drag and drop, and I go accordingly. So let's say I'm punching here, punching there. I need more tracks. I just duplicate more tracks. If I need to do it again for like another Vox bus, I could do that again. Let's say I want to send this to another track for another aux. I can do that. It's completely up to me and what I want. So whatever plugin that I want to put on my Vox bus, so it's like I could be like, okay, so this right here, let's say I want to put this plugin on my Vox bus, and I just want to have what they call it, like the TZO one, right? So let's put the TZO right here, because it ain't nothing, it's just empty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just put his name in here. So, like, we can find anything. So, like, Ben Thomas, we can see Vox start, and then we can have it like that, and that would be on there when we want it, right? Let's say we don't want no reverb sends and stuff there, or let's say we don't want them to be here. We can just take those out, right, and put them back in. Like, it's completely up to you on how you want to do this. Like, it's literally no, like, bro, like, it's easy to record. Like, what's this? What is it? Yeah. Baby, don't play with it, but yeah. Pretty brown skin girl from East Atlanta. She a pretty ass girl from. She just a pretty ass girl. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. So like, let me put it right. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. So like, what's that? Bring it down. What's this? She a pretty ass girl from East. She a pretty ass girl from East. She a pretty ass girl from. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. So like, and now let's say like the tune printed. Let's say I want to go up here. Let's say on this part right here. I'm just gonna be like chorus. All right, studio chorus. You know what I'm saying? Studio chorus. Mono stereo. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. See? Simple. Simple. Like, it's simple. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta. Yeah. So like, we can pretty much do what we want. Like, this is how I make my recording simplest, honestly. Because it's like, it's anything I want to do. Like, whatever plugin, whatever track and chain I want to do, I can do that there. And then for Pro Tools, it's like we got track presets. A lot of people don't know you got presets. So like, I could be like, print track is it like print track SSL E. Boom. So now anytime I pull up a Pro Tool session with a print track, I can just go ahead, hit recall, boom, Sky Jordxn, aux, boom, little baby aux, whatever. Like they all here. Like Avid, like everything here. Like print track, SSLE. Like I got presets. I can pull those up at any given time. Like how I make templates is very, very simple because I want to have all the flexibility for my creativity at any given moment. I want to be able to put a plugin here, take a plugin away. I don't want to, like, I like starting simple. Like this is simple, right? But at the same time, it sounds good because it's so simple. She a pretty ass girl from East Atlanta, yeah. Simple, and this is a native plugin, by the way. Like this is native, completely native. This is it, native. This is not. You don't need the twin to use this. All right, it's nothing special, you know.